Once upon a time, when you went to a Disney park, you knew that you were going to walk away feeling valued and given value for every dollar you spent. Disney went far above and beyond, and for that, we were thankful. For decades, Disney gave families far more than they bargained for. Yet today, nickel and diming does not leave families thriving, and they are not feeling good. We'll tell you how things have gotten worse at Disney parks right now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming back to you today from somewhere sunny USA. Back in the studio and ready to tell you on this Memorial Day weekend what you can expect at Disney parks that's different than in the past. And folks, we wish that Disney parks would go back to being great again. We would love to talk to you about fantastic news, and perhaps that's on the horizon. Perhaps investors will force the House of Mouse to do better again. But we are not quite there yet. It does not seem. We just want everybody to go, families of all types, to enjoy Disney and have a great time when they leave. Folks, we're going to push that direction every single time because we believe it's good for you and it's good for the company. Today we have a story about how you might be spending money in ways that you wish not to once you go to the parks. Hang tight, panel on the way, and here we go.
For whatever park you're going to, especially over the summer, that they're available. So you could still buy a ticket and not get into the park that you want to go. Oh, I want to take my family to Magic Kingdom. Well, it's all booked up. Well, I bought a ticket. Well, that's too bad. Why don't you go to Animal Kingdom instead? Well, I don't want to go to Animal Kingdom. We wanted to go to see the cat. I want to take my little princess to see the castle. Well, we don't have any reservations, sir, so maybe if something opens up. But if you stay in our hotel and resort, we might be able to bump you up so you can get into that park that you're working, that you want to go in. It is a crazy, chaotic thing, which, Universal and SeaWorld and all the others, it's still, you can walk up, buy your ticket. You want a fast pass, you buy a fast pass. You use it, it's done. I'm over. I got everything I need to do, and I can enjoy the park. With Disney, it's so complicated. They want you to stay on your app, especially if you get the Genie Plus. And it is just a constant, okay, well, the alarm went off. We got to run all the way to the other side. We got to get, if we want to hit Peter Pan, all right, what's the next one? Well, we got to find this one. All right, well, if we want to do Haunted Mansion, it's extra $15. Well, I got a family of 5. All right, it starts to add up. It starts to add up a little bit. Well, if I want to get food, well, I got to make a reservation on the app because I got to stay on the app. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do that. It's a crazy thing that if people don't know what they're doing, they will get lost in the shuffle. They will have a terrible experience. And that's why Walt Disney World, in one of those articles, was rated the #1 ripoff in America. Did you guys see that one?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I'll just throw this in here, by the way. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, again, we're getting a lot of pushback on this one. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is going to be virtual queue, which is, I hate virtual queue so much. I went to the parks and tried to do Rise of the Resistance and virtual queue. We didn't have our entire party set up, despite the fact that we had our entire party set up and we did not qualify to get tickets to the ride. So if you don't get it from virtual queue, you can guarantee it by getting Disney Plus, which is yet another instance.
Genie Plus.
Oh yeah, Genie Plus. Sorry, too many pluses, too much brand integration. And Pro, I'm going to throw you something here that is yet another horrible brand integration that the parks are about to do. But virtual queue is essentially, well, if you've shown up for this ride that we've been advertising, if you want to be sure to get it, you're going to have to pay a little extra per ticket in order to be sure to get on Tiana's Bayou.
So let me explain real quick how the virtual queue works. So if I want to go to so we made the reservations for Tiana's Bayou. Okay, so I'm going to be at Magic Kingdom the day that it's open for the opening day, right? That doesn't mean I get to. You're right. Doesn't mean I get to ride the ride. I have to wake up at 6:30 in the morning, the day of, and turn.
That's what I want on my vacation, Jay.
That's what I'm saying. And then you got to have your app ready. And once that thing clicks over to 7 a.m., I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's 7 a.m. You got to keep hitting that thing on your phone until it says you either got it or you didn't. Right. And
Jay, is this one going to be a proximity based? Do you know?
As
Remember
far
when
as
Rise of the Resistance came out?
Rise.
We were trying to cover it. You had to be in Hollywood
be in the
Studios.
no. So that is the only thing that you have to have a reservation to Magic Kingdom in order to get in the virtual queue. But still,
Thank
that's a
goodness, because
headache.
the hot spots could ruin you.
That's still a headache in itself, though. It's like, because you might not even get a reservation after you bought a ticket. So now it's 7 a.m. You gotta hit this thing over and over and over on your phone, and then it'll tell you, congratulations, you made it, or you did it. And if there's a glitch in the system, it is what it is. And then they're like, try again at 1 o'clock. That's the biggest BS lie they have ever shared to anyone in the park. There is never a virtual queue available after 1 o'clock. They are all taken in the morning, because then when 1 o'clock gets over and you try to get it, it all says the same thing. It just says, we're full for the day. Thank you. Come again. That is just a lie to say, hey, you still got a chance. Come to the park. Come hang out. Come spend your money. Maybe at 1 o'clock, you'll get another virtual queue when we open it up again. That is the biggest. I have not heard. There might be somebody out there that got it. I have not heard from anyone that's been able to do the 1 o'clock virtual queue from Rise of the Resistance. They just sell out as quick as possible in the morning, or they're given out, and that's the end of it. They do virtual queue for the Tron ride, which is like a joke, because the Tron ride is not even a minute long. It's like 50-second ride. I did it when I was in Shanghai. I don't need to do it again. It's not a big deal. They changed the seats. They changed the ride to accommodate. This is not my channel, so I'll be very respectful. To accommodate
bigger bohunkuses.
Yeah, plus size people. Like, they've changed the ride to Ratatouille. They changed the seats in that. They changed everything to accommodate people that like the buffet. So,
listen, Boma is good. How dare you, Jay? We like our Zebra Dome, sir.
I like buffets too. I'm just saying, but I'm like
not Chef Mickey though, folks. Skip Chef Mickey.
It's crazy. Like, it's just completely different place. So,
folks, as we get into super chats, there's one small correction we need to make. Lest any of you get very angry at us. All of the rides empty out during the fireworks except Peter Pan. Please do not blame us. They are doing something illicit in that ride. There's no reason for it to have the line it ever does. We think it's Mr. Smee with a side hustle. We don't understand it either. Just don't go there thinking that we told you it'll be empty. Jonas, bring up the super chats.
It has really got
to be empty for me last time. I got to be honest with you.
False. He's giving false hope, folks.
Actually, there's a lot of truth to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yes, we still use that language here on the channel. We hope you had a grand time with us. We had a dandy of a time with you. We also hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Like, share, subscribe, click it, stick it to the algorithms. It's the notification bell. Drop a comment down below. And folks, again, if you're not subscribed, do so, because we have more videos on the way this weekend. So if your family is driving you just a little insane, take a break with your brain and tune in to us. We'll give you the respite, or is it respite, you need. Folks, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.